tala mananaya yakututaranene yakora simaruro tondarara tikili nayanuno si ura tere temanente tela kara arete yamanoya ya su uti kata atare nelia tarishisena marena na yelenunoya yasiramonok Kia luya naya manore ya ya kayo ya neresi. Welcome to this light language transmission today. There's what looks like a wheel with crystals, and it's a see-through wheel that somehow it looks a bit like a thing a bride would wear, but it's a spiritual, something energetic that is happening. It doesn't feel very earthly, it feels very spiritual. Yaki no noya sera no noele kai runo dera rase kilumo noya. My right ear is ringing. It feels like an initiation or a ceremony, and there's a lot of feminine energy. Maybe you're a feminine, or maybe it's your feminine side that is having an upgrade. That's what I'm hearing, an upgrade. There's a lot of snakes at the foot of a very beautiful and young looking female, which she looks like it looks like she's a queen or becoming a queen, or there's a ceremony of some sort here happening. I keep on seeing the wheel with those I don't know if you call it like this, but there's one, it's like a wheel with crystals, and I'm seeing this beautiful female. Dioa nari amoro selaya uka nere somarare dele amor che roya nela amore sai monono esile che ayakuya yanarelu inaya no alaya terere sima uke. There are beings around this beautiful being, and I'm not sure what they are doing, but it is a ceremony. There's something happening. It's like a preparation, or I keep on hearing upgrade. So your feminine side, or I hear the loving side of you has somehow gotten an upgrade, or has learned, I hear, to defend. She has learned to defend herself, or she has learned to be herself and protect herself. There's something about protecting the feminine, or she has managed to express herself, and by doing so, she has won, or she has, there's everything's tingling me. There's Iokuai nali rara ramasinoru tekile ayam gorotare renamararesi laiku. I do feel the masculine side not far away. It does feel like a marriage, a celebration, a coming, I don't know, together, or and my crown chakra is tingling, and that there's an upgrade that has happened or is happening. You might not sleep very well, or you might, I don't know, you might have outbursts, or not be yourself, or not. It is a preparation. It hasn't happened yet, like the wedding hasn't happened yet. Somehow it's like those two are being prepared for the wedding, or prepared for moving together in one direction. It's like the masculine side and the feminine side, they're bringing two different missions with them, and they combine those missions into a global one. There's a lot of beings around this female, and I feel there's a masculine also sitting. It feels like they're sitting on a throne, or sitting on a chair, or something that is not visible. I can just feel the energy. They have somehow gotten onto a throne, or they have managed to, I don't know, achieve something, and now they're ready to be presented to. I have shivers everywhere. You are not doing this alone. You are you might feel like your purpose is something that you create on your own, or your soul mission is a thing. You might start it on your own, but you will finish it with someone else. This is because it's going to be combined. Your energy is going to be merged with another energy, and it's like becoming one again at the end of it all. I hear I was just asking what was the... I keep on hearing mission, but what is the message? Maybe you're being very focused on your mission right now, or the direction you want to go. Or I also hear ascension symptoms. You might have had a lot of ascension symptoms, or felt the solar flares a lot. Or your computers might have been acting up because of those flares, or what was happening around you. The message has to do with your senses changing. Someone's, I don't know if it's the throat or the teeth hurting on the right, the back. Very interesting. Many of you are using their light language in whatever form it is coming out for you. They're using it to heal themselves, heal pain, heal heal I hear disbalances. So if something is not balanced, you use light language, or are supposed to use it. I'm seeing this female being, and it is hovering. It is like gliding, and it's like it feels a bit like how we imagine ghosts. You know, they do not have legs. I cannot see the legs because she's wearing a very, I cannot really see what she's wearing because there's a lot of light colors that are surrounding her, and it's just light around her. So she's sort of hovering, and what looks like the sky, there's no floor. And she's hovering, she's going towards something, she's moving forward. That's what I'm seeing. There's a lot of fairies and a lot of other beings, even tall beings that can make themselves invisible. It depends, like they are never in the way. They're all working on her somehow, on her hair, on her energy field, on sometimes very little details I'm hearing in the DNA or in the cell structure. And she's smiling and being very happy. And I'm saying at the same time there's this male version, I want to say the male version of her, which is interesting, but this male version is more, I'm seeing more like a bluish greenish color, and she's more in these white rose, yellow, white, rose, crystal clear colors. He's more in these bluish, very light blue, the colors are very light and very shiny, very like, I want to say brilliant, I don't know why, brilliant. He's even got purple and those colors, like purple and blue and green and turquoise and he has grounding energy also. I see, it's like I'm getting a feeling of a very old tree. The masculine side has somehow grounded themselves, calmed themselves down, and I hear being of service. They have learned to be of service to something. It feels really like the feminine part in some human beings, because it is linked to human beings, and I can only see the inner parts which somehow float and are somewhere else and are being upgraded or worked on or celebrated. It's like the feminine side and the masculine side inside of, I hear specific human beings are being worked on right now, because the energies are right. That's what I'm hearing. And what it feels like, it's like the masculine in these human beings, or in these beings walking on earth, the feminine and the masculine sides, both sides have been taught for eons. I hear a long time, and they have learned their lesson. Both parts have learned their lesson, and I hear you're ready, or these humans are ready now, and they are ready to meet up or meet their counterparts. Even if what happens first is like the inside, the feminine, the masculine side inside of them are first being married together somehow, and then it's like it's being represented on earth as well. So there's a lot of couples. I see a lot of couples creating new earth. My crown chakra is very active. It's even very hot, getting very, very hot. Even it feels like it's burning. And I'm getting very old, ancient, ancestral prayers, or this could happen to you, that you suddenly speak, and I'm not sure if you believe it is your own light language, but my throat is hurting, so I'm just getting that some of you are getting very ancient prayers through. And I also hear Kundalini, and I'm seeing the spine. So very old ancient prayers from maybe your ancestors are being passed down to you, but through your spine. Somehow, I don't know if you're meditating or you're connecting yourself to higher, to your galactic guides or whoever it is. Your frequency must be very high because you're being given something that you cannot know, and it is like I keep on getting a prayer or a very ancient it feels like a gift that you're being given, but it's a prayer or something that flows through you. It has similarities with when we get light language through. Just it suddenly happens and it doesn't make sense, and it is very strong and powerful. And this prayer, it is something that you might be able to write down or record and use it as a prayer for your friends, families, clients. There's because at the same time, while I'm channeling this, I'm getting a picture of a really, really wise old woman. And it's like I'm getting tribes, and the tribes, groups of beings, of human beings that have lived in complete unity with nature, complete I hear also ascended. So these are I'm also getting the Mayas and the Incas, and very connected beings. And I hear they shifted out of their body, they took their body with them. So I don't know exactly what this means, but something coming from them flows through you, and you will know that this is going to be used as a prayer or as I hear a standard or a base, something like it's as if you have been given a light code and they are telling you this light code is your I hear profile. It's like your new address or your new what is it called? It's like a picture of you, or this prayer has your name on it, or I hear tagged also, tagged. It is very personal, but at the same time you will know that it is not only being given to you to heal yourself, but it's also given to you because you will share this prayer or this code. kimt ureredan nanayus ulika atereman. I'm seeing what looks like wheels that are being turned, or round things that you turn to, like it's like a safe that you open up, because I'm hearing the clicking sound when you turn it around. But there are two of them, and in the middle there's something which looks like I don't know if it's a door. It's like a door, and you have those knobs on both sides, and they look like those little wheels and knobs that you turn around, and they have a clicking sound. They go like, and both of them, my right side, I don't know if it's the neck or the ear or the throat or the teeth. There's something there hurting or changing or moving around. And these two are clicking and getting into place. And when it's like two safes, that are being opened, or it's like as if you would find a code or need to find the code to open this safe. And at the same time, there's the other energy, like your opposite energy, like the feminine and the masculine. These two come up together, and they are both doing their own work. And inside of them, there is feminine and masculine as well. And inside of those, it's like I could see details and mirroring in everything. So microcosmos and wow, io tura yenana madorotore senala noyen kia yoga kiota inuri nara siluya ke. You transform energy, you transform people, you transform the life of others, your own life, you transform the past. I don't know, there's I see how you walk, and then the color of the path that you're on. You either light up the path or you change the color of the path. And it is, I hear a soul path. It is a path that has been walked on sometimes, but you're bringing a new energy in. And I'm also I'm seeing someone filling what looks like stars into a little bag. It's as if they were able to pick the stars from the sky and then put them in a little bag. And I'm seeing that this human being, I'm not sure if it's a human being or an angel or someone that is, maybe it's a human that is being looked at as an angel, and it shares those stars as if it was dust somehow, because I'm also seeing how this person carries the bag and then sometimes just stops in their life, and there are other people around, and then it opens this, I don't know if it's a she or a he, I'm not sure. It could be female again, because I'm getting a lot of feminine energy today. She opens the bag and just throws what looks like dust or sand around, but it's the stars she picked earlier from the sky. So you probably do bring higher dimensions down onto earth, and you somehow transmute or transform in a way that others can receive. Gitu turorren naramas ikulore and kuutak ase malorund era manano kere keramt olekera. And you have understood something about not understanding. So what has blocked you before, or you realize that what blocks a lot of people is trying to understand with their mind instead of understanding with their heart or their bodies, because the body has the capacity to understand on his own level somehow. It's like the body understands in feels good or feels not so good. And it is able to categorize something from a higher dimension, and sometimes it is very, very high dimensional, and the body aches, I hear. Sometimes the frequency is too high for the body, but then the information goes to the heart and then to the mind. This is someone who's very aligned. They know what needs to be done. You're directly getting guided to what you need to eat, drink, do, feel, see, you know, like there's it's like an it's already automatic. You do not listen to what comes from the outside world of the humans. You listen to what comes from above, through your crown chakra, through your spine, what is being felt, and because your body, your heart and your mind are working together. I hear I am on my soul mission. Because they are working together, they give each other the information. It's like I'm getting, the body gives an information to the heart, like feel good, and the heart is getting the feel good and can transmute or transform the information of feeling good into, it can decipher somehow the information. So you're not only able to receive energies, colors, words, but by, I don't know, by speaking them or drawing them or bringing them out there into the world. It's like I'm seeing this person again that shares the stardust somehow. You share what you are getting without understanding. You have let go of trying to understand, which now doesn't block you any longer. There's something like this coming through, Aurora and Deere. And I'm seeing someone lighting candles very regularly. Also in the bedroom. And I'm also seeing what looks like a napkin or some towel or something. Someone is laying out a towel or working on a specific napkin or sheet or something. There's like what feels like a sheet that is only used for energetic work or for healing purposes, or and I'm also hearing something like global wisdom, or some of you are able to dig into or like get information from picking up on global wisdom or tapping into the wisdom of the whole. It feels a bit like the Akashic something like going to the Akasha. What am I hearing? I'm hearing something. It's not looking into other people's lives, which it could be, but I'm getting more futuristic energies. Like you do tap into the knowledge of what will happen, because you receive the energies before others receive them, or you have already transmuted and understood through this teamwork inside of you, like your masculine and your feminine side work together, your body and your heart and your mind work together. Everyone loves each other and works together with each other, and this is why you're much faster and just know things that will happen, or know how to react, because it has happened inside of you without you knowing consciously. There's like this, it's not conscious, it's natural here. I'm seeing carrots, so maybe carrots could be good for you at this time, or for your animals or kids. Or the color orange. Some of you are drawing portals. You are, I hear, made of stardust. The stardust keeps on coming up. Stardust, or stars becoming dust. And someone is picking stars and then distributing, I don't know, sharing the dust. And I can see this being walking around Earth and then stopping sometimes and knowing, now I need to get some dust out, or if you love sand, or have always played in sand, or felt home in a sandy place, there's a message for you in this transmission. I'm not sure why. And I'm also seeing green plants in sand, in a sandy place, not soil, like it's sand. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly. I'm not sure if this is only for me, but I'm hearing again. So I just heard if you had done more workout, or if you had done 10 minutes or the 10 minutes longer, you would have been capable of doing more. Or I don't know if this is your mind pushing you too much or too hard. You will know how to take this information, if it's just a mirror showing you push yourself too hard and you try too hard, or if it's a message from above because you know you need to train more, so your body is getting stronger to get the information out and to receive the information also. Because I hear it's heavy, something is being heavy, or it needs strength to transmute energies, and you might not be conscious about how much strength, and also vitamins, I hear, your body needs to transmute these informations that might not even be conscious to you. If you have a pull to do something, this is not just a very small information that you can that will pop up later. It is, if you feel a pull to go somewhere, or an information, just this pull of oh, I could go left, or I could just go into this shop, or I could just speak to this person. It is already an information that has been transmuted inside of you for a while, or like it has gone through all your cells and your heart and your mind already. It's you believe it's just a little notch, it's just a little information that can wait, and it's basically the opposite. It's the little nudge that you're feeling, or the information that you barely hear is already a processed huge thing. And I hope this makes sense. So listen and act accordingly. That's good, that's good, that's good. They seem to be very happy with how you treat yourself, how you eat, I hear, and how you manage your life so far. There will be much more happening. Carry on, I hear, carry on. They will be back. They keep on showing me how they just leave the premises. They just leave. They're like, everyone's gone suddenly, and everything is very calm. And it's not what it seems like. Also, you might wake up at night and everything's calm, and you might think nothing is happening, but then it's the busiest in the energetic or in the quantum field somehow. My right arm is hurting, and I hear you know if you're doing too much. And I also hear you know who you are. I hear you now know who you are, or you will know very soon. Thank you so much for being here. I love you very much, and I'm looking forward to the next transmission. Take care. Bye-bye.